How's everybody doing? I'm Johnny Potenza, and I'm proud to announce that it seems like the lockdown is finally over. It's getting tired. But tonight I'm going to spotlight the new independent film, The Fifth Borough. You get it today on demand, and I have two of the guys with us. First, we have actor, director Steve Stanulis and co-star Joey Russo. I have a trailer of The Fifth Borough. I'm going to roll it for you people, and we're going to call in Steve and Joey and see what they're up to during these times. Check it out.
This is my cross, it's my burden. I'll deal with it.
We're talking making this kind of money again? And helping your daughter.
Just scared, Daddy.
No parent should ever have to worry about losing a child.
I guess I got one question for you. What are you willing to sacrifice for your family right now?
Get out of the car. Get out of the car. Get out of the car. Just trying to save my daughter's life.
You! This is about her!
Don't get cute.
Don't worry. I'll get Nancy to whack the guy.
You gotta use our heads here, okay? No one is twisting your arm. The hell you ain't? Hey.
We're old school.
That's for sure.
But these young kids, they need to learn lesson the hard way, huh?
There they are, Steve Stanulis and Joey Russo. What's up, fellas? How are you?
Hey, Johnny. What are you up to? How's everything going in your crazy COVID times?
Man, thank God we're semi-free right now. Just trying to get back to normal, catching up, working. I was actually on a side job, came all the way back home, showered just to meet you fellas, and then knocked the Zoom out of the way to go back to work for a couple hours.
You didn't need to shower for me, Johnny. I take
listen,
that as a compliment.
So what's going on? The Fifth Borough, I was looking forward to the red carpet, and then with this whole coronavirus, you had to do it virtual, I guess, right? And fill us people in who don't know the logistics about this.
Sure, I'll jump in. I'll have Joey take it from there. We had screened at the Hell's Kitchen Film Festival just to have the cast get an idea of what the film was, because nobody really got a chance to see it prior. Mm-hmm. And again, I liked that particular festival because it was a New York-based festival, and we were pretty much a New York-based cast. And the plan was to do that, and then basically go from there, do the premiere and the screening. We got a lot. Again, God shined down. We won Best Ensemble Cast and Best Drama. And then again, we were supposed to screen June 3rd. Yeah. And even when we were planning on the screening in February, people were like, I don't know if you're going to be able to make it with COVID. I'm like, get the fuck out of here. It's 5 months away. Yeah. And sure as shit, we had to do it virtually.
Yeah. We made June 3rd, 2021.
Right, exactly.
Well, you're going to have to do a red carpet because you got such great cast and entourage with you. I know everybody was looking forward. I was looking forward to it. And listen, it doesn't even matter how many months later, I would still do it. I mean, what are your plans?
Well, again, I'll tell you what, and Joey's heard me say this, sometimes when you get thrown lemons, you got to make lemonade, right? So how did that help us? We got so much publicity and press because of COVID-19, because of the lack of other films coming out. So basically, we actually benefited from COVID because we did everything as if we were the Avengers, only because we didn't have, it wasn't business as usual. So we actually got lucky, and we're still streaming #1 as we speak. So, I mean, God has been good.
God bless you. That's good. I mean, I was at the screening when I saw it. I had a good time. And the after party afterwards. Now, talk about some of the actors that are involved.
Well, again, Joey, was basically probably the only. Well, again, let me go back, and then I want Joey to jump in. But we were originally doing this as a TV series.
Yeah.
And it went all the way to the top of NBC, and in the 11th hour, they pulled the plug because they said it was too close to Shades of Blue. Joey was originally in that series.
Nice.
He got a conflict with his schedule. He had something else that came up, and unfortunately, we didn't have Joe. And Joey was the only cast member that I wasn't familiar with prior. We have a mutual friend, and after speaking to Joe, I mean, I knew right away. Wait, Daddy's okay. Great. I'm sorry, my son. And so once Joey and I connected, and he came aboard, he was the final piece of the puzzle.
Yeah.
I mean, it was like we all knew each other for years, even though we knew each other for days.
As well.
And Joe, if you want to jump in there.
Yeah, I mean, we all meshed really well. It was the camaraderie was fantastic.
Yeah. I
had fun every time we came to set. It was a constant laughs. What was the question?
How was listen, you had Tara Reid, you had Vinny Young.
Well, the cast was phenomenal. Like I really was interested in working with Lilo Brancato. I've always been a fan of his, especially with his story.
Yeah.
I followed it, and I was excited to work with him. And then Tara Reid, I mean, it's Tara Reid.
Yep.
So it was really neat. But then there was and Al Sapienza.
Yeah.
I worked like 3 projects with him.
Yeah, Al's a great guy.
Really good guy. Real no bullshit type of guy. So I'm getting
what is this? We got phone calls, screaming babies. I'm waiting for a fucking dog.
Hold on. Tom Cruise. Mr. Cruz, tell them I can't do that move. I'm sorry.
Wait, bud. I'm on a Zoom.
Hey, Chase, you better be good if I come over there.
Sorry, guys. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
That's all right. He's a good kid.
I'll take care of everything.
So, yeah, I mean, I don't know. I thought the cast, there was 0 problems ever when we went, which is rare. Usually someone all of a sudden gets real prima donna-ish and starts pulling in
Yeah.
Everybody was down. And that's the thing. When you do things like projects like this, I've done a bunch. And, there's people on the set that are like, wait a minute, we shot for this many hours. No, this isn't right. That's a pay penalty. And I go, like, we're shooting, what you're getting involved in.
Yeah.
Then don't get involved. And that it's going to be about the script and about the work and about it's fun. Yeah. Not about no one's getting rich. We're going to hang out.
Listen, you got a multi-million-dollar budget. You could be a little crazy if you want to be crazy, but everyone's got to work together.
Yeah.
And like I said, Joe, I mean, Joe and I just met. Vincent Young I knew prior from the original Fifth Borough. Lilo, basically, I shot his documentary, and we became friends. And again, it was unfortunate because the show, we had 13 episodes, don't forget, that we had to condense into an hour and a half.
Yeah.
So we lost a lot of great actors that were a part of it, like Vincent Pastore and my buddy Richard Grieco had a cool little role in it. And a lot of people had to be cut out because the film in 90 minutes didn't make sense for some of the storylines.
Yeah.
So with that being said, the cast was super tight.
Yeah.
There's a lot of great stories on set that we can and can't share. I mean, I think John, you were there the night that Vincent Young had his beautiful mind moment where he was trying to create his whole recreate a scene, but not explaining what he was kind of doing or articulating what he wanted. And I think it was the night you were there. But again, it was all at the end of the day, when all this stuff happens and you forget about it, and Joe had brought it up when I started laughing, it means that the finished product was good. I mean, and I tell Joe this every time. Joe and Lilo have a scene where he wants to bring Erin, his girlfriend, into the business.
Mhm.
And when I was behind the camera, now again, I know what's happening and what's going to be said backwards and forwards. And every time they did this scene together, I found myself getting sucked in.
Mm-hmm.
So I said, "Wow, if I know what's happening and I'm involved and I'm getting sucked in with these two guys, we got something great." And we, and they did, and they made it amazing. And
Thanks, Steve.
there's nobody I would have cast, and I'm really sincere with this. If I had an unlimited budget and I could cast anybody in Hollywood, I wouldn't have changed anybody in this thing because everybody fit the role. I didn't need Tom Cruise. I didn't need, they wouldn't have fit anyway. What we had is what we needed.
Well, that's what makes
you guys all worked good together. You just look good together.
That's what makes the movie unique, I think. It's I didn't grow up on Staten Island, but my mother lives there. I moved there later, like when I was in high school.
Okay.
And but my whole family's from Brooklyn. We all moved there.
Mm-hmm.
Staten Island's very unique.
I'm from Brooklyn. We moved to Staten Island.
Yeah, it's very unique, Staten Island. And a lot of times Hollywood tries, they have that new film right now, that Staten Island film or whatever. I don't know, with that kid Pete Davidson.
Oh yeah, the King of Staten Island. Me and Steve off the record were kings of Staten Island before he was. We won the 2018 King of Staten Island Award. So Pete Davidson, I want my royalty check. Speaking of chasing somebody down, Vinny Young. I love the guy, but I have a better chance looking for a needle in a haystack to get him on my show. But he is a great guy, great actor. And Vinny, if you don't come on, when I send somebody, I'm going to tie you up. I'm going to bring you down here.
Then I can't back you up on that. I got
Vin takes his craft. Everybody. Sometimes it takes people different ways to get where they got to go to get the job done.
Yeah.
There's no right way or wrong way. He takes things very serious.
No, he's very seriously. I respect that.
There's nothing wrong with that.
No, he's an actor.
At the end of the day, when you're watching a movie, everybody delivers. That's all that matters.
Mm-hmm.
Vin's very serious. And again, Joey's method to getting where he's got to go, Lilo's effort, method, everybody takes a different way. He's very, all about whatever he's doing.
The performance. And you know what? I'm glad that you actually took the time with Lilo, did that documentary. Looks like it helped him a lot. I respect his acting. I never knew him until I met him through you. And I think he's doing the right thing. He's a good man. He's a good actor. And I wish Lilo the best, Me
too. He is a good man. I still keep in touch with him a lot. He's just a good guy.
Yeah. And like I said, again, as the press does, when I was doing the documentary, obviously when we sat down, I told him, listen, this can't be a puff piece.
This ain't going to be a puff piece, no.
And I said, second of all, there's going to be cops calling you names, but that needs to happen to legitimize the thing. And he was okay with it. Yeah. And obviously, his whole situation was an unfortunate chain of events. Obviously, he didn't, kill the police officer. First of all, I wouldn't have done the documentary.
Wrong place, wrong time.
And he would have been out of jail.
Yeah.
So, so it was just, people reading the press and getting the wrong idea. I even had the wrong idea. But like I said, Joey hit it on the head. This is probably one of the only films I've ever done that I pretty much stay in touch with everybody from the cast. I mean, there's certain films you do and you make friends. There's certain films you do and you have acquaintances. And there's certain films you do, after you're done, you have nothing in common with them. You never see them again. And
I think that's important to keep in touch with the people. I mean, I know the bigger budget films, it's different. But I would, even with my show, 99 out of 100 of them that came on my show, I'm friends with them. Me and you are good friends now from a while.
No, 100%. But what I'm saying is that doesn't always happen. Joey could speak, from his experience. And Joey's done some big budget films as well. Again, there's certain guys you click with. There's certain guys when you see them, you're like, oh, it's great to see you. And then there's certain people that just have different interests and really just, So again, Fifth Borough, from the crew to Al to Tara to everybody, Mark John Jeffries, Russo, James Russo,
Artie Pasquale,
everybody. I talk to them. I don't say we talk every day, but nobody does. But every time we talk, it's good to hear from everybody.
And you pick up
what about that guy Johnny Potenza that was in there for about 2 minutes?
Yeah. I mean,
I know he owed some guy money.
That was it. I had to play the spider in that scene, which was fine.
Yeah, and again, that was a fun scene too. I mean, that was, again, every little nuance of every scene. I mean, that was kind of something we threw together last minute.
Yeah.
It wasn't even in the script.
That was enjoyable, though.
No, I had a good time.
We had a great time with that.
Yeah, I had a really good time. So right now, it's on demand. It's on all different platforms, right?
Yes.
Now, what about the DVD and all that stuff? Are there plans for that coming out soon?
Yeah, so it's on demand right now. It's on Amazon Prime, Apple, Vudu, all of that. It's going to Redbox, which is going to be cool, which is the next big thing. Then it'll be going to Netflix. And then we're working right now with Multicom to do a foreign deal, which is great. And then it'll be on whatever other platform is left, the Rokus, the Voodoos, anything that has a
Chinese guy in front of the store for have good DVD bootlegs, And
then it's going to Target, it's going all them. We'll have the Blu-rays and all that stuff as well.
I'll wait till it comes to Target. I'll rob it. I just put it in the bag. I will. I'll take a couple of them.
Walmart too. Walmart, Target.
Johnny, can you get me one?
You got it, buddy. Because Steve ain't going to give you one. Is Steve one of those directors that you got to pay for the DVD?
No way.
I know. No, I don't think he was. But there are directors.
No way.
You want a DVD, they want you to buy it. Like, get the fuck out of here. Now, listen, before we go, I want to ask Joey a question. Joey, give us
5'6".
Give us a funny story with behind the scenes of the Fifth Borough from the inside out.
Oh, you could have prepped me with this so I could have thought about it. What do you think? I still think the chicken scratch thing was hysterical. Steve.
What was that?
Yeah, no, I mean, yeah, tell them, Joe, tell them what you're talking about.
Not that we showed up, right, and everything's a little cramped. We're a little behind. Not a lot, though, rare. We actually were on schedule. I think we finished on schedule. We didn't go over, right? And so Steve comes in, and I was sitting there waiting with Vincent, and we're talking about what we're about to shoot. And he's freaking out, saying, this scene doesn't make sense to me. I think that it needs, and he takes out a piece of paper, and he's like, this is what I'm going to tell Steve, because I think that we need to do it. And he starts writing, but like a fucking maniac, he's writing. And I don't know some quantum method he's coming up with. Then he's connecting the dots, and he's going up, and he's like, I got to show Steve. I take a glance at the paper. It looked like chicken scratch. It was just fucking scribbled. I go, Vin, what is that? What is that? I don't even fucking understand it. So he goes to tell Steve, and Vin can't even read his own. It's so, he's like A Beautiful Mind. Remember that movie with, what's his face? Yeah. I sound like such a fucking idiot.
I know you're talking. The Gladiator.
Yeah. Wow. Anyway, COVID in my apartment. This is what happens. Your brain turns to mush. Anyway, so Steve looks at it and goes, Vin, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. I just thought it was funny, man. I don't know. But I guess that story really just bombed face first. No. Again,
it was funny because you were there, John, and like I said, that turned out to be that scene.
Okay.
That whole scene was that scene.
No, I know he gets into his writing and his last minute stuff. He definitely knows what he's doing, prep wise.
Yeah, he's not like a recalcitrant guy that's fighting on things. He was just, I got what he was saying, that the logistics of whatever we were talking about, but it was just to clear up for ourselves for acting, like to understand where we're coming from, where we're going. So it's not just words on camera. We could actually have meaning and direction behind them, or intention.
Right.
And but I think that in his mind, that freaked him out so much. He wanted, I gotta rechange the whole thing. I gotta.
Yeah, and knowing Vin, he was probably up all night the night before, saying my character wouldn't say that, and I don't feel comfortable as Finn saying those words. But like I said, at the end of the day, it all worked out. So that was the main thing.
Well, listen, I wish you all the best of luck. So, like, Joey, where can people find you on social media if you want to be found?
Instagram, I guess. Joey Russo 84.
Okay, you're not on Facebook?
No.
I tried to get you on there. I couldn't get you a while back.
You know what happened? I deleted my. I guess I didn't. I thought I deleted my account like 8 years ago. I'm not into it, and I guess it never deleted. So people like friending me, and I don't even know. And then they have an attitude about it, like, oh, the kid thinks he's. Believe me, I don't think I'm too big for anything. I'm in this 9x4 box in Manhattan for the last 6 months, making friends with my fucking plant. I don't think I'm too big for anything here.
That's it. Now you're home. Get it going again to just keep it active. I mean, it's good for the older generation. The Instagram definitely is a little more popular,
Yeah, it's just there's a lot of people I don't want to talk to,
You sound like everybody else. Now, Steve, what about you? Where could you? I mean, you're everywhere.
Just leave me the fuck alone. Nobody reach me. I don't want to be bothered.
He's everywhere. He's in the Rolling Stone magazine. He's in the Post. He's in Playboy. He's all over the place.
No. Like I said, I'm simple. I'm at Steve Stanulis on Instagram, Steve Stanulis on Facebook, and at STV Stanulis at Twitter.
All right, cool. Well, fellas, all the best. I can't wait to get together with you. Throw down a couple of drinks, maybe some burgers. We'll have a good time.
I don't know if this is a bad thing what I'm saying, but also you could check out Small Shots on Amazon Prime while you're there.
Okay.
And then you see Fifth Borough. Or Fifth Borough, then Small Shots. Personally, I would like that.
And Jersey Boys.
Yes. People are still watching that?
Yeah. Some girl that I'm hanging out with, my artist, loves Jersey Boys. She told me to tell you hello.
And she might be she's young too and nice, so maybe I'll be
the power of
kidding. I'm playing, but please check out anything Joey's doing. I mean, like I said, that's what we're doing. So check Joey out. Joey's doing a lot of great things. He's done a lot of great things, and he's got a lot of great things coming in the future.
But this movie's, I really enjoyed making it. Put it this way, I was very sad when we were done.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It was like, you always get like a post-work blues kind of thing. But when this wrapped, it was like coming to set every day was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
Hanging out with friends.
Yeah. I wish we had this. I wish this was the series.
Yeah.
We never know. We'll know. Stay tuned.
It'd be nice.
Know what's happening.
And check out Fifth Borough on demand before it leaves. Check us out.
Don't worry, you'll be all right. All right, fellas, I'll talk to you soon.
All right.
Take care, Johnny. Thank you.
You're welcome, guys. Love you.
Love you.
Love you, John.
Later, buddy. Well, there you have it. It's about that time we got to say goodbye. But I'd like to say special thank you to Steve Stanulis and Joey Russo from the independent film, The Fifth Borough. You can get it on demand. You can buy it, rent it, check it out. It's a great movie. But until next time, I'm Johnny Potenza. Take care of yourself.